The Messiah judged the prince of the world. And not only did he judge him, but cast him out. Which means the place he occupied illegally, which belonged to Adam, our great-grandfather, and Eve, was cast out and given back to us. Casted out and given back to us. But guess what? 2025 years ago, when the Messiah did this action, the most important thing the Messiah did on planet Earth was to judge the prince of the world and cast him out of the office he took from Adam. Guess what? The vacant office never was occupied. Why? The disciples and the people did not understand what took place. And little did they even ask him, Master, what have you done? And what are we expected to do? Or what should we do? They didn't. And the same Messiah said, when you cast out a spirit from its occupation and you do not fill the place, the spirit goes round and comes back. The place is clean, empty. The spirit will go and bring 7 more spirits and they will occupy the place. And the situation of the place will be worse than it was before. That is what has come over our world. Today, our world is so terrible that human beings are killed so that they can remove their parts and sell for money. People are kidnapped. People are killed because they are fighting for the truth. Yesterday, a young lady told me how a young man was killed because he was voicing out for the truth, for the rescue. Why should this happen? That tells you how our world is terribly, terribly bad. And we must rise. If we have no weapons, we have our mouth as prayer weapons. Because prayer can move mountains. So that is the hope and the confidence. It is because of the prayer to move Nigeria to another level. That is why we are in Nigeria. We came into Lagos and we have been moving from state to state. Capitals, state capitals to state capitals. Currently from Lagos, we have come up to Calabar, Cross River State. From here, we will go to either Imo, Owari, or Emonya, that is Abia, or other state. We'll go to one of them. In fact, yesterday we saw the most terrible road in Nigeria. So far, from Oyo to Calabar, Jesus Christ. We regretted. We nearly wanted to tell the driver if we can get down and go back. Not knowing there is no other road to come to Calabar except through that road, or you fly. Where is the fans? We only plan to fly when we get to the north, because the north is vast, is big, so that we don't travel by road. Because if we are going to travel by road, the north, you have 10 hours and above. It's too much. Here we are able to manage you 5-6 hours, 5-6 hours. That's the highest we always travel. 5-6 hours, 5-6 hours. For instance, from Asaba, Delta State, to Yanagua, Bayelsa, it took us 7 to 8 hours. Yes, because we have to take 2 vehicles, come and stop at some place, and then take another.